Disclaimer. This video is created for study and educational purposes only. It is designed to help English learners practice reading and comprehension. The story of Christopher McCandless is presented here with respect and is not intended to harm, offend, or criticize anyone. Our goal is simply to provide engaging material for language learning.
The story of Christopher McCandless, A Journey into the Wild. Christopher McCandless, also known as Alexander Supertramp, was a young American who embarked on a journey of self-discovery that would ultimately end in tragedy. His story has captivated the world, inspiring both admiration and caution. McCandless's life and death raise deep questions about the human desire for freedom, the pursuit of meaning, and the limits of self-sufficiency. McCandless was born in 1968 in El Segundo, California, to a comfortable, middle-class family. He excelled academically and graduated from Emory University in 1990 with a degree in history and anthropology. However, despite his promising future, McCandless felt a deep dissatisfaction with modern society. He was disillusioned with materialism, social norms, and the expectations placed on him. He sought something more profound, a return to nature and a life of simplicity. Inspired by authors like Jack London and Leo Tolstoy, who wrote about the virtues of solitude and independence, McCandless made the radical decision to leave behind everything he knew. In 1990, McCandless left home, donating his savings to charity and abandoning his car. He adopted the name Alexander Supertramp and began his journey across the United States, hitchhiking from place to place. He worked odd jobs to support himself, including in a grain elevator in South Dakota and as a busboy in California. During his travels, he met many people who became fascinated by his idealism and independence, but he was always eager to move on. He believed that the only true way to find meaning in life was through direct contact with nature, away from the distractions of civilization. In 1992, McCandless's journey took him to Alaska. He had read about the wilderness there and believed it would provide the ultimate test of his strength and self-reliance. He traveled to the Stampede Trail, a remote area north of Denali National Park, and found an abandoned bus, which he called Bus 142. He moved in and began living off the land, hunting small animals, and foraging for edible plants. McCandless had minimal survival skills, but he was determined to prove to himself that he could survive without the comforts of modern life. Unfortunately, McCandless's optimism was not enough to overcome the harsh realities of nature. After a few months in the wilderness, he became trapped when the Teclanica River, which he had crossed in the spring, became impassable due to rising waters. With no way to return, he was forced to survive in the bus. His food supplies dwindled, and he fell ill after consuming toxic plants. In his final days, McCandless wrote in a journal about his struggles and his regrets. On August 18, 1992, at the age of 24, he died from starvation. Christopher McCandless's death was a tragic end to his quest for freedom. However, his story continues to inspire debates about the nature of adventure, the pursuit of truth, and the dangers of idealism. Some see him as a hero who sought truth in the wilderness, willing to give up everything for a life of purity. Others view him as reckless and naive, someone who misunderstood the complexity of survival in the wild. In the end, McCandless's journey reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of balance between independence and the need for community. His story is a reminder that while it is important to seek meaning and authenticity, we must also be aware of the risks involved in the pursuit of extreme freedom.
I think people who choose to leave behind modern society and live closer to nature are often motivated by a desire for freedom, simplicity, and peace. Modern life can feel overwhelming, with constant noise, technology, and pressure to succeed. By going into nature, people can disconnect from those distractions and focus on what truly matters: survival, beauty, and personal growth. Living in nature can certainly bring happiness. Fresh air, silence, and the absence of stress can make someone feel calm and balanced. Some people even describe it as a form of meditation, where they can listen to their own thoughts and feel connected to the world in a deeper way. However, I also believe this lifestyle comes with great risks. Nature is beautiful but also dangerous. Without proper skills, people can get lost, injured, or even die, as happened with Christopher McCandless. For this reason, I think living completely apart from society may not be the best choice for most people. Instead, finding a balance, spending time in nature while still having support and safety, can lead to the greatest happiness.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.